Jammin on the J.O.B. with Shani Scott and Melz on the MIC.
All right, we are back and we are jamming on the job once again. It's Shani Scott hanging out with you, Melz on the MIC. How was your day today, boo?
Oh, it was good. It was good. How was your day today?
Oh, you know, my day is always good because I have to get my Judge Mathis.
That's exactly.
in.
Yes, we can't do this damn podcast until this one here watches Judge Mathis.
Honey, I love me some Judge Mathis. Judge Mathis, that's the kind of sugar daddy I want right there.
We can't get no damn work
fine.
done until this one watches Judge Mathis. So what they was talking about on so what your sugar daddy was talking about today?
Today he had this couple on there. It was this girl. She met this dude on social media. They hooked up. She got pregnant, but then her witness that was with her was her ex-boyfriend, and she met on social media too. Mm-hmm. And they was trying to figure out who the baby was because it was fraternity test day.
Oh.
So, yeah, it was a hot mess. Come to find out, the baby was the dude that she met on social media. But I'm just like, dang, dudes be running up in girls like that. Y'all just jump on everything because and I have to say women too. You just let a man run up in you, all these men, because it was more than the two in question about being a daddy.
And let me get what you say about that, Lil John. What? I know, Lil John. That's crazy. I know. But I mean, but I don't understand. But that's what I never understood too, because it seems like in the last 20 years in America, the paternity test industry has seen an explosion because people can't seem to figure out who the hell is fathering their children, and you can't seem to remember who you're having sex with, and dropping off seeds inside you. I mean, I don't understand that.
Yeah, and I don't understand. I'm like, that's too many people because the dude was like, well, we were only active. It wasn't for that long of a time. It was just from October to April. That's a long time, sir. That's a long time. And you was hitting it raw, and a couple of other people was hitting it raw in that time. I don't understand. And now you hear, because I was like, well, I guess at least I have to give her credit because she's woman enough to say I need to find out who the father of my child is.
No. How about you exercise some control? Can I say this properly? Well, we ain't on the radio, so I'm gonna say, why don't you exercise some vagina control and keep a track and a record of who you letting inside that mud?
Yeah, that's what I would say. I mean, if that's what you do, I ain't trying to, judge nobody, but I'm just like,
But that's not brave to try to figure out. No, because that is letting people off the hook of their being personally responsible for themselves. That is letting them off the hook. No, how about you show some penis and vagina control?
Tell us how you really feel, man.
Because
let us know how you really feel.
Because I mean, I don't understand that. I mean, it is beyond a reasonable person's thinking.
Okay, so I got a question for you.
Okay,
I got a question.
Okay,
so you're a one-woman man.
Yeah,
you've been a one-woman man forever.
Not forever, but yes.
Oh, but now.
Not forever.
But right now.
Yes, I did, for the duration of 14 plus years, yes.
But that's a good time. That's a good time frame because, y'all been married 14 years. So that's good. That's good. But before that.
But even before then. Yes, I was able to exercise because one of the things that I learned from my father was you don't have to run up. Shut up. You don't have to run up in anything that's presented to you. Everything that's presented to you, you don't have to run up into. And in most cases, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth the stress and the drama that comes with busting a nut for 30 damn seconds.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's just that simple. Who wants that stress trouble? You're going to pay 18 years of child support for something that happens in 30 seconds or less.
Yep, this is true. Your daddy is a good sugar daddy, too. Your daddy and Judge Mathis, they're my sugar daddy.
And that's why my daddy don't have too many outside children.
Well, yeah, because I ain't trying to have no baby. I know who my baby's daddies are, and I'm trying to just keep it like that. That's it.
But you do want another baby, though, right?
I'm open to having another child.
Interesting.
I'm open to it. I'm not, it ain't something that just got to happen. But, if I met a guy and he wanted, and we, got to that point in the relationship and he wanted a child, then I'd be open to it.
Okay.
As long as we have a healthy relationship,
Okay. Curious. That is very eye-opening. And I know we're going to get into this later about one of your potential. We'll get into that later, though. We're going to get into that later.
Oh, your daddy?
No,
you want a brother?
Talk about my dad. Stop talking about my damn daddy. Stop talking about my daddy.
Your daddy fine. Don't be mad. All that mean is that when you get to your daddy's age, you're going to be fine, too. That's all that means.
I'm sure of that. I'm sure of that. And considering your mama as well, because your mama look good for her age, I would, say hello to your mama and see how she doing, but because your mama looks amazing for her age, and but
she does. I have to give it to her because people think that we are sisters, and my mom is about to be 70. I'm 40, and my mom is getting ready to be 70. And people are like, "That's your mama." Yes, that's my mama. And when we go out, and guys hit on her.
That's right.
And they be like, "What's your name?" I stick my head right in front of them. I say, "Mama." That's her name.
What a cock blocker you are.
Yeah, but my mama be having dudes.
Stop cock blocking your mama.
My mama about to be 70. It be dudes in their 30s trying to hit on my mama. And I'm like, I'm right here. What's up? 40, 50. And they be fine, too. I be like, dang, mama.
Nah, I'm trying to be a pool boy.
Shoot,
I'm trying to be your mama pool boy.
Whatever, shoot. I be like,
I'll be
dang.
a boy toy. Be her boy toy. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Man, whatever. You ain't ready for my mom.
I ain't gonna front. I ain't.
You ain't ready for my mom, but I'm ready for your daddy.
Your mama is not for the shits.
Exactly. Period. Point blank.
Your mama is not for the shits. I don't want no trouble from your mama. Your mama ain't here to play no games with nobody, and I respect that.
But you know what? I'm ready for your daddy and ready to be your step mommy.
Oh, girl, if you don't stop, leave my daddy alone. And speaking of, you ain't fit to be my stepmama, but we do need to discuss Step Parents Appreciation Week. That's what we need to talk about. Because we need to, I think this is something that we need to get started in America, showing, because, I think step parents have been much maligned in America. You got these horror movies called Stepfather 1, Stepfather 2. And
really?
Yeah, you ain't never saw that? You never seen a Stepfather series?
I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah, there's a horror movie series called Stepfather, Stepmother, and it's about having crazy step parents that kill you. And I think when in actuality we don't give love enough in America to those parents that step up when the baby mommy or the baby daddy don't want to step up and do what they supposed to do. Right.
This is true. I'm a step parent. I mean, I was married forever, and I had 2 stepsons. They're just my sons.
Right.
I was with them forever, and it's funny because they'll say, well, we got 2 mamas. Right. And as a step parent, one thing that they could not do, and I think all step parents should do this, no matter what the situation is, because sometimes it was a little shaky in the house. Their mom might be upset about something. Their mom might say some stuff about me, that wasn't nice, and they come to our house and be like, well, mom said this, and mom da 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 da, and I'd have to say, whoa. What you don't do in my house is talk about your mama.
Right.
I don't care what she said about me. You don't talk about your mama because you really don't know why she's saying it.
Right. And most kids don't understand either. They don't know the nuances of the relationship that goes on between adults and that kind of situation. All they know is mama, daddy. My mama is my daddy, and this, that, and the third. And I have a stepson, and I've raised him to be respectful of his father. I mean, because at the end of the day, the kid is going to recognize. Kids are smarter than we give them credit for, and they recognize the one that stands by them and the one that ain't bout a damn thing. So and that's why even though recently I had some drama in my life involving step parents and my son and his biological father being in his feelings because my son chose to take me to DC and not him on his college recruiting trip. He got in his feelings about it, and and can I say this as well? Also, can I say this real quick? I know.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go borderline disrespectful here. Borderline disrespectful.
Wait a minute. Everybody get ready.
But some of y'all parents out there, if you know your child is out here procreating multiple children, don't sit there and co-sign their nonsense. You need to talk to them about being responsible themselves, because one of the things that happened while I was out in D.C. on this trip was my son's grandmother called him on his biological side and says, well, you hurt your father's feelings when he found out that Jammin Melz was on the trip with trip with you. Yeah, my government name. And he was in his feelings, and and you should recognize that Jammin really ain't your father, he's your stepfather. And I'm like, hold up. That's the stuff I'm talking about. Why don't you talk to your child instead of calling my son? Why don't you talk to your son and talk to him about being responsible and about living with the choices and the regrets of the decisions that you have to make? I mean, that's on him. Let him figure that out. So, okay, let me calm down. I'm about to go hit the blunt for a minute.
Okay. But yeah, parents do have to get that through their head. You got to be there for your child when your child is a child. Don't wait till the child is 17, 18, 19 and now you want to try to be parent. That just doesn't work like that.
And how about you thank the person that's helping your child succeed? Instead of getting your feelings, how about you thank them? How about you say, man, thank you, I appreciate you. You're keeping my child safe. You're providing for my child. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Or ma'am, thank you.
That's a hard pill to swallow for them. But I mean, if you pay attention, you know that they mean it. And the beautiful thing about it is usually your kids, your stepkids will let you know. Because, I mean, with my boys, we've been through some things. We've been through some things, but when it all, comes back around, as Miss Shani, we love you. We appreciate everything you did. Some of the decisions that they've made. My oldest, Carl Jr., has called me sometimes just to talk to me, and he'll be like, well, I made that decision because when we were little, you did da-da-da. And I was like, y'all was paying attention?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're doing this and you're this, and I was like, oh, y'all feel that way about me? Oh. And when they do that, then I just go buy them a whole bunch of stuff because I love them so much.
You're so messy.
I do, but that just melts my heart when they do that. I'm like, oh, it's kind of like even with my daughters, because my daughters have a really good relationship with their brothers. Their brothers. It took a while for them to understand why they didn't have the same mom, and because we just really didn't get into that. But it was just like, this is your brother, you got the same daddy, and this is what it is. And they love their brothers, and their brothers love them. So
shout out to Darling Nikki, who sent me this on Facebook. Stepdads are better than real dads because they step up when dads step down.
Yeah. What's up, Darling Nikki? Congratulations to her. She's going to be at the Tank Show with us next Thursday in Harker Heights.
And before we move on, you coming down here this weekend, right?
I am. Matter of fact, I will be is it Killeen?
Yes.
Where I'm going to be?
Killeen.
Work husband. Yeah, because Melz keeps up with my schedule for me. He's my work husband.
Yes.
So I'll be in Killeen this Saturday from 11 to 2, right over at Dodge Country.
That is correct. Dodge Country Used Cars, located at 410 South Fort Hood Street in Killeen. Just Google it. And y'all come hang out with us if y'all in the CTX.
Yeah, we got tank tickets. We're getting you qualified for the Mother's Day thing. And then you can get you a new car or a used car. It'll be new for you. It's a good car.
Yeah.
Shout out to the people over at Dodge Country. Is Brianna still over there? Am I gonna see her this week?
Yeah, but Brianna, I think is about to have a baby soon. I think she's pregnant. So,
well, congratulations! Somebody done snagged up Brianna, because I know y'all was all jumping on Brianna. Everybody wanted to holler at Brianna.
Well, she's pretty.
I came out there. It was 5, 6 guys trying to holler at her. And she is a cute girl. Brianna's a cute girl. I'm just, I'm trying to figure out why I can't get no action. But you know what? I did get a phone call last night. I did get a phone call. Oh my God, I got a phone call. And I just was on like cloud 9. So the guy that I wanted to ask to go to the Bahamas called me.
Uh-oh.
And
Hey, praise the Lord. Hold on, clap it up for that. All right. It might be getting good, ladies and gentlemen. We might got some action, boss. We got some action. All right, continue.
Yes.
Tell us the story. Go ahead.
Okay, so he called me, and we decided that we were going to meet up and watch the game together. So we went and watched the Celtics and the Cavs play. Okay. And we talked, a little. We enjoyed each other, had a good time. Mm-hmm. And then, the game was over, and we were just sitting there and, staring at each other. And there was this weird, awkward silence that came over us.
Okay. I feel it. So, okay. So here's the moment of truth. Are we gonna get a wing, ding, 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 ding? Did it happen? Did it really happen? Or do I have to get myself ready to boo your ass? Let me see if I have to boo you. So let me see. So did it really happen? Are we finally gonna find out today on this very episode of this very podcast, ladies and gentlemen? Will Shani Scott finally work up the nerve and ask this man that she's crushing on very hard, to go to the Bahamas with her? And what happened? Here it is.
Okay, so we were sitting there, and we just kind of started staring at each other, and it got really weird and quiet, and then I was like, okay, well, I got to go.
You got to go? What?
I couldn't do it. I could not do it, Melz.
Oh my God! Boo this woman! Boo this woman! Boo!
I was just so nervous because when I look at him, I'm just saying when I look at him though, I just get nervous and I don't know what to say.
God.
And I ain't want to be at a loss of words, so that I'm digging on this.
Oh my God!
I was just like, well, I gotta go. I gotta get to the gym.
Oh my God! You went to the gym.
Yeah, I had to go to the gym. Yeah. But I'm going to call him and I'm going to think about it some more.
I can't wait to get to school each day and wait for you to pass my way.
But you know what song really does it better?
What's that?
Fantasia, When I See You. That one. Because when I left him, that's what I was playing.
When I see you, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm scared. I'm petrified.
I am. Ain't that crazy? Because I ain't never at a loss of words. But I was just like, I
gotta meet this cat for starters. I gotta meet this cat because I gotta see what man has rendered you to the point of speechlessness. I gotta see this because for the duration that I've known you, you have always had a slick mouth. And so for the simple fact that this man is rendering you speechless to the point where you are in fear of asking him just one simple question. It's beyond me. I have to see this man.
That is not a simple question.
This man must look like Jesus and somebody else, and Shamar Moore. He must be a combination of Jesus and Idris Elba. I gotta see this guy.
It ain't about looks. I'm digging on dude. It ain't even about his looks. He is a nice looking guy. But,
he must be. I mean,
but that ain't got nothing to do. I meet a whole bunch of nice looking guys, but I tell him whatever I need to tell him. But I just like him. He's cool. He cool.
He is cool. He sounds cool. Yeah. He sounds effing amazing.
He is. He is effing amazing. He's effing amazing. Now,
because for him to render you speechless is just is beyond my comprehension right now. I really don't understand. I really don't understand how this is happening.
It's hard for me to switch those roles because it's like my thing is I won't tell a dude if I like him. I won't. Unless I know that he like me. If I know he like me, then I'll open up just, a little bit more. But
this is why, and this is probably why we probably need to talk about this tomorrow. Why you, I'm just.
Why me what?
Why you can't be a friend? Why you can't tell these people? What's so wrong with you being able to tell a guy that you like him?
It's just, it go back to what we talked about the other day. It's how I have been raised and taught. My thing is it's not your job to convince the guy that he likes you. He's supposed to let you know that he like you. And I know what you're going to say. Well, he done proved it because y'all talk, y'all go out. Okay. Mm-hmm. However, this is still, because I listen to the stuff that he says to me. Mm-hmm, that's the thing. I listen. I don't do a lot of talking. I listen. I let him talk.
Well, that's clear. You don't do a lot of talking. Yes, we've established that.
Yeah, Yeah, so to ask him something like to go to the Bahamas and it's on me, I got a feeling he gonna be like, girl, I can't let you do all that. But you don't think so?
I think this is gonna be much more cut and dry than you think. I think this is gonna be Shani's gonna say, "You want to go to the Bahamas with me?" Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! What I need to bring? I need a passport. What I need to do? I mean, I think this is going to end in such a way that it's going to be so expectantly pleasant for you and you're going to be sitting here wondering the whole time, why did we waste 4 podcasts on talking about this?
I know, because I ain't never scared to do anything, but to ask this dude to go to the Bahamas, this is like the hardest thing. I'm like, man, nah, I'm just going to go by myself. I always travel by myself, so I'm just going to go it alone.
No, you're not. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tune in tomorrow because the soap opera continues. Will Shani Scott ask this guy out on a date to the Bahamas on her? I doubt it's going to happen.
We'll see. We'll see. And remember, if your boss ain't letting you jam on the job with us,
then his ass is messing it up for everybody.
I will see you back here tomorrow.
You can follow us on social media at Melz on the MIC on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. And where you at, Shani?
Oh, I was daydreaming about the Bahamas again. But you can catch me on Facebook at Shani Scott. And then on Instagram and Twitter at Shani Scott on air.
And also, don't forget you can catch this podcast at mykiss1031.com. Also on the TuneIn app. Make sure you type in Jammin on the Job podcast and you can catch us right there. And also on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/Jammin on the Job.
Jammin on the Job.
That's right. Ho.
Catch Jammin on the Job weekdays from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. on today's R&B and Old School 103.1 Kiss FM.